Hawaii. Hi there, I'm Erin with 5 Parks Yoga. Thank you so much for joining me for class today. Today's class is being filmed in beautiful Kona, Hawaii, on the big island of Hawaii. So we stumbled across this beach while biking around and thought we would share it with you. So this class is focused on entire back, body, strength, and flexibility. So we are going to start lying down on our backs. Great place to start a class. So go ahead and make your way down onto your back. We're gonna come into banana pose, Bananasana. It's a yin posture and it's a side body stretch. So what you're gonna do is you lay down, so you're gonna take both of your feet to the right corner of your mat. You're gonna take your hips to the left corner of your mat. You're gonna bring your shoulders to the right corner of your mat. Now you want your left hip, it's probably gonna kind of roll up, press it down. So you want your body completely flat to your mat. So don't deepen into the side bend if your shoulders or hips start rolling off the mat. All right, if you want to deepen into this, you can cross one ankle over the other. You can bring your arms up overhead, take opposite hand to opposite elbow, or whatever feels good so that you're getting the ultimate stretch along the left side of your body, the entire left side. And maybe as you hold the posture, you might want to get a little bit deeper into it by kind of shimmying your body. So we're going to hold here for 5 more breaths. I want you to focus on deep breathing, an essential part of our yoga practice. So let's start together. Take a deep breath in through your nose, fill all the way up. Feel the left side of your body filling up, your rib cage expanding, your lung expanding, and exhale through your mouth. All right, let's take 4 more Ujjayi breaths. So inhaling and exhaling through the nose, finding that audible quality to the breath. Okay, complete this exhale, fully complete it, and then switch sides. Hips to the right, feet to the left corner, shoulders to the left corner. Everything nice and flat. If you look down at your body from the ceiling, you just see a nice C curve or a half moon shape or a banana shape. Again, you can cross ankles, elbows, whatever feels good so that you're getting a big, deep stretch along the right side of your body. Okay, we're gonna take 5 breaths here. Let's take an open mouth exhale. Inhale through the nose, fill up. Feel your right side expand, your rib cage expand, your lung expand. Big open mouth exhale. Okay, we're gonna take 4 more Ujjayi breaths. Two more. Final inhale and exhale on this side. Make it big, long, and slow. And then you're gonna make your way to center for a full body stretch. So center your shoulders, hips, feet, and then reach your arms up overhead. Full body stretch, point your toes, reach through your fingertips like you're waking up in the morning, and then release, bring your arms alongside your body, bend your legs, take your feet flat to the floor. Okay, we're gonna take some rolling bridges just to start to bring movement into the back, well, the entire body, but movement into the back side of the body. So press down through your heels. You're gonna roll up. Roll 1 vertebra at a time, nice and slow. Come all the way to the top, and then without pausing, just start to roll your way back down. You should feel your spine 1 vertebra at a time releasing to the floor, releasing from the floor. Keep going. So you're gonna roll on up. Roll on down. One more roll up. And down. Hope you're feeling those muscles along the length of your spine start to light up. Now we're gonna roll up again, and this time we're gonna hold it. So roll on up, maybe come a little bit higher, and then if you want to take that chest expansion, you can come even higher by propping up one shoulder, second shoulder, find the palms of your hands underneath, squeeze the palms of your hands toward one another, roll, 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 high up onto those shoulders, lift those hips. You're gonna keep your knees in line with your hips and in line with your ankles. So if your knees are splaying out, try to bring them into alignment. Okay, we're gonna take one more inhale, just press up a little bit higher, and then exhale, lower on down. Okay, we're gonna take Bananasana, knees to chest pose. So start to draw both knees into your chest. Now the idea with this pose is that your entire back body stays flat to the floor. So you're not curling up into a little ball. You might be tempted to pull your knees up and lift your hips, but try to keep it nice and flat. And so you're deepening into the posture by reaching opposite hand toward opposite wrist or elbow, or holding on firmly to the knees. I want you to use your arm strength to pull the knees a little bit closer, and let's release. So just take a nice loose grip now on your knees, because we're gonna start to roll the length of the spine, backward, forward. It's like a little massage for your back. So forward, roll back. We're gonna do two more. Roll forward, like a little massage. Roll back. Now get a little momentum. We're gonna come into ragdoll. So roll forward, up onto your feet, bend your legs a lot, and then drape your torso on your thighs. So now you have this nice curve in the low back. It's a gentle way to open up the back line of the body. If you like, you can take opposite hand to opposite elbow or rest your hands on the floor. You're dangling here. So this isn't a forceful forward fold in any way. This is for your back. You can sway side to side. All right, if you are swaying, just kind of make your way back towards center. And then if your arms are upright, just release your hands down to the floor. All right, we're gonna do 3 halfway lifts. Inhale, lengthen. So I want you to come up to a nice flat back. Really actively reach through the crown of your head. Pull your shoulders back away from your ears as you gently straighten the legs. And then exhale, standing forward fold. So the legs are a little bit straighter this time, but easing into the hamstrings. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. One more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, standing forward fold. Okay, if they're not already, heel toe your feet together, a little space between your heels, and we're gonna roll up. Nice, easy way, easy breezy to get to standing. Your shoulders arrive over your hips, and then your head arrives in line with your tailbone and your heels. Okay, big shoulder roll up, over, and down. Palms face out, fingers active, triceps engaged, quads engaged. Okay, inhale, bring both arms up overhead. We're gonna come into side moon. So you're gonna find arrow mudra in your hands. Release your index finger, cross your thumbs, squeeze your legs together, squeeze your biceps toward your ears, and then side bend to the left. Okay, keep your shoulders and your hips in line with your foot. Gaze can remain on the floor for a little balance, or you can start to lift it. So you're getting a nice opening in the side body, but you're also building a ton of strength in the core. Come back to center, and let's take that side bend on the other side. So to the right, keep your shoulder and your hip in line with your foot. A little bit deeper, and then come back to center. Keep your arms as they are. Again, squeeze your biceps toward your ears. Take your gaze up, lift your chin, and then take a back bend here. So you're gonna press your hips forward while lifting your chest and taking your gaze up, maybe back. Come all the way back up. Okay, building spinal strength. Hinge from your hips. Arms stay extended, biceps by your ears. Nice and slow, not an easy one. Come all the way down, release your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, standing forward fold. Plant your hands, step back, high plank. Hold it for the count of 5. Okay, knees on the floor if you need to. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower, nice and slow, all the way down. Yes, we're going to be doing a number of back bends on our stomach today, starting with cobra, feet flat to the floor, elbows in. Inhale, low lift cobra. Lower down. Again, inhale, low lift cobra. Again, use the muscles in your back to make this happen versus your hands. Exhale, lower down. We're gonna kick it up a notch. Inhale, lift up. Now, challenge yourself and see if you can actually lift your hands up off the floor. You're gonna feel everything fire up along the back side of your body. Squeeze your elbows in, squeeze them back. Lift up for 3, 2, 1. Lower down, plant your hands, press up, high plank. Press back, downward facing dog. Home base. I love this pose. All right, full body stretch and strengthener. Pedal out your legs, wobble out your head. Find your alignment, heels disappearing behind your toes, in line with your hips. Check your hands, make sure your fingers are spread nice and wide. Press into the palms of your hands. And then make sure your head is in line with your spine. Okay, take another full breath here. All right, lift your right leg up, open your hip, bend your leg. This will lead us into wild thing later. Nice little back bend, so just opening up that hip, level out your hips, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to nose, round your spine. See if you can touch your knee to your nose. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step forward, low lunge. Okay, now you're gonna step your left foot to meet your right. Stay low in your hips. Inhale, chair pose. This is a great back body strengthener. Okay, so as you lift your biceps up by your ears, feel that length, the entire backside of your body, strength as you lift your arms up. Utkatasana. It's also known as fierce pose because it takes a lot of strength to hold it. Take one more breath in. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, high plank and lower down on your exhale, nice and slow, down to the ground. All right, take your feet to mat distance apart. Take your arms straight out to the side, palms face down. On your next breath in, lift your arms and legs up off the floor. Press through the balls of your feet. All right, from here, it's not an easy one. You're gonna bring your arms together and your feet together. For 3, 2, 1, take your hands underneath your shoulders, press up through high plank, and press back to downward facing dog. Let's open the hip on the other side. Lift your left leg up, open your hip, bend your leg. Level out your hip, straighten your leg, big step forward, so knee to nose first. See if you can tap it. All right, 3-legged dog. Now we step forward. Low lunge. Step your right foot to meet your left. Legs are bent. Inhale, chair. Exhale, balance your chair. So lift your heels, also known as drinking bird. Squeeze your triceps, nice and strong, the back line of your body. Now inhale, we're gonna come all the way up, tall mountain. Let's take a back bend, cactus your arms. Elbows come down, gaze lifts. Inhale, tall mountain. And exhale, standing forward fold. Okay, on your next halfway lift, pause. Place your left hand right towards center. Keep your hips and shoulders level as you inhale and reach your right arm up. You can take your gaze up toward your fingertips. You can also bend one leg, maybe your left leg, for a little different sensation. But if you really want to get the real strengthening and twist, try to keep your legs evenly straight and then release and we'll switch sides. Right hand to center. Inhale, lift your left arm up. Keep your left hip level with your right. Release. Halfway lift. And standing forward fold. Now step back to high plank pose. Let's throw in a chaturanga here. Lower halfway down. Press up to upward facing dog and pause. And a nice stretch to the front side of your body as you build flexibility in the back side of your body, strength in your upper back as you squeeze your shoulder blades together. And exhale back to downward facing dog. All right, lift your right leg up, step forward to low lunge. Left arm's gonna lead the way to warrior two. So plant your left heel down, inhale, circle it up, exhale, sink down. Inhale, star. Exhale, prayer squat. Inhale, star. Okay, now on our exhale, hinging from the hips, place your heels behind your toes, come halfway down. Okay, nice long line from the crown of your head toward your tailbone. Arms are active, palms facing down. Don't forget the fronts of your legs. You are not putting all the pressure in your hamstrings here. All right, take your right hand to the floor at center, lift your left arm up, twist, come back to center. Left arm to the floor, right arm up, twist, come back to center, both arms parallel. Okay, like we did on the floor, bring your arms to palms to touch, arms out in front of you, palms to touch. You've got this for 3, 2, 1, come back and release, standing forward fold. That never felt so good. So just let it go, let your head hang heavy. You're building length in the backside of the body as gravity does its work to release the top of your head down to your mat. We're gonna take another breath here. Inhale, come up to a halfway lift. Exhale, you're gonna walk your hands forward to low lunge at the front of your mat. Step back to high plank. And chaturanga, back to down dog. Okay, let's try the other side. Inhale, bring your left leg high. Step forward to low lunge. Right arm leads the way, warrior two. Exhale, sink down into your front leg. Inhale, star. Exhale, squat. Inhale, star. Okay, now you're gonna bring your hands back to heart center, and you're gonna take a high skater lunge to the back of your mat. So you're just gonna bend into your right leg. Okay, high skater lunge to the front of your mat. Take it a little bit lower and bring your arms parallel. Got this, a little bit lower. Nice flat back to the front. And then Skandasana, all the way to the back, hands to heart center or the floor. Skandasana to the front. And then we rotate to low lunge at the front. Step back, high plank, make your way back to down dog. We're gonna do that skater lunge sequence on the other side, so hopefully it'll make a little more sense this time. Just flow with it. So left leg high, step forward, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale here. Star, inhale. Exhale, squat. Star. Okay, hands come back to heart center. Skater lunge, high skater lunge to the back, to the front. A little bit lower with arms parallel to medium height, to the front. And then all the way low skandasana to the back with hands at heart, to the front, and low lunge to the front. I hope you like that. That was kind of fun. All right, high plank, chaturanga, forward facing dog, and downward facing dog. All right, we're gonna build some spinal strength with balance in mind. So inhale your right leg high, step forward to low lunge. Okay, crescent lunge is your breath in. Okay, we're gonna do a series to build strength in the backside of the body. So find your nice strong crescent lunge and then hinge forward to airplane lunge. Reach back, really squeeze everything in the back line of the body. Inhale, crescent. One more time, exhale, airplane lunge. Probably know where we're going. Inhale, crescent. This time we're preparing for full airplane. Exhale, airplane. So balance onto your right foot. And always use that foot for the back foot for support in airplane lunge. Okay, now, full warrior three, the ultimate spine strengthener. Bring your arms forward. Palms parallel, or palms facing one another, or arrow mudra. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Return to crescent lunge. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. And then let's take half moon pose. Step onto your right foot. Lift your left leg up off the floor. Okay, half moon. Well, in my opinion, a little bit easier than where we're going. So we're gonna do revolved half moon. Big spine strengthener, bring your left hand to the floor or a block or something. And then level your hips, level your shoulders. Here we go. Right arm up. This pose is a little bit of my nemesis. I think it's very challenging to keep yourself in alignment. Okay, now bring your hand back to the earth. Okay, inhale, standing splits. Lift your left leg straight up behind you. Exhale, jiva squat, left knee behind right. 2 more. Inhale, splits. Exhale, squat. Inhale, splits. Exhale, standing forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga, high to low plank, step, walk, float your way through that sequence, meeting in downward facing dog. Alrighty, take a big inhale here. Open mouth, exhale. After this side, we'll do some active rest. So let's keep on moving for now. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. On your next breath in, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane lunge. Hinge forward, reach back. Really engage through the entire back line of your body, including your triceps. Breathe in, crescent. Exhale, hinge forward, reach back. Inhale, crescent, and here we go. Airplane to warrior three. Step onto your left foot. Lift your right leg. Hips are level. Arms are parallel. Once you've established your balance here, reach your arms forward. Warrior three. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Crescent lunge. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. We're prepping for half moon. Stand on your left foot. Lift your right leg up off the floor. Okay, Erin's nemesis pose, revolved half moon. Level your hips, right hand to something. Nice flat back. Lift your left arm up. So much going on in this complex pose. One thing I can tell you though is you're building a ton of strength here. All right, now bring your left hand back to the floor. We're coming into standing splits. So lift your left or your right leg higher and Jiva squat. Splits, squat. Splits and standing forward fold. Halfway lift is your breath in. Exhale, standing forward fold. As promised, active rest. Heel toe your feet out for Malasana. Toes are out, heels are in. Sink down. It's hot in Hawaii and humid. I love it. All right, hands to your heart, elbows to your knees. Hold here for another breath. Okay, let's build some strength in the low back and the hips. Bring your hips up so they're parallel with your knees, and then exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. And let's twist. Left hand to the floor, right arm up. Hands to heart. Twist, right hand down, left arm up. Release. Bring your hands behind you to a seat. We're gonna come into reverse tabletop position. Great spine strengthener here. Bring your feet so they're in line with your hips. Hands underneath your shoulders. Breath in, lift up. So if you're looking at yourself from the side, you look like a table. Head is in line with your spine. Try to avoid locking out your elbows. Okay, on your nice inhale, lift a little bit higher. And then we're gonna exhale to hover the hips between the hands. Flex your feet back. Inhale, reverse table. Exhale, hover. Inhale, reverse table. Exhale, hover for 3, 2, 1. And come to a seat. All right, we're gonna take half Lord of the Fishes, which is a great spinal twist. So bring your left leg straight out in front of you. Your right leg comes up and over to the outside of your left knee. Lift your left arm up. Exhale, twist. Left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Try to keep your hips and shoulders in one line so they're stacked. Maybe take your gaze out over your shoulder. Release back to center and switch. Extend your right leg long. Left foot comes up and over to the outside of your right knee. Twist from the base of your spine. Reach your right arm up and then hook it to the outside of your left knee. And then keep your shoulders over your hips as you twist from the base of your spine and look out over your shoulder. Okay, and release. All right, we're gonna take a back bend in hero pose. So it's a low back bend. You're gonna bring your knees together, separate your feet and sit your hips between your heels. Okay, you can stay upright like this, or if you'd like to take the little back bend, you can bring your hands behind you, maybe your elbows to the floor. Release your head back. Option also to take your head to the floor or your shoulders to the floor. Continue to bring your knees toward one another, building strength and flexibility in the low back. Okay. If you're reclined, come all the way back up. And then we're gonna come to tortoise pose, which is another excellent posture for your back. So again, building strength and flexibility. So sit your hips to your heels at the back of your mat, knees together. Bring your arms up overhead, connect the palms of your hands and cross your thumbs. Now with control and slowly, try to come with me as much as you can. We're gonna come all the way down. So our pinky fingers are gonna be the first thing to land on the mat. So you're still traveling down, slow. Feel all the muscles in your back working to hold you up. Hold your arms, hold your head, and pinky fingers touch down, and then forehead touches down. Now, this is not child's pose, so I want your arms active and lifted up off the floor. The only thing that's touching from your arms is it's your hands, your pinky fingers, and everything else is lifted up and active. You should be getting a ton of length building in the back side of your body. Okay, with control, just as slowly, lift those pinky fingers up off the mat. Come on up, nice and slow, nice and slow, nice and slow. And release. Okay, we are going to come into Ustrasana camel pose. So come now up onto your shins. You can have your feet flat or toes tucked. Bring your hands to your low back. First action is to press the hips forward, lift the chest, roll the shoulders up, down, and away from your ears. Now you can start to lift the chin, maybe reach back toward your heels, or keep your hands on your low back. Continue to press your hips forward. We'll hold here for 3 more breaths. Last breath. Come all the way back up. And bring your hips back to your heels. Just rest here for a breath. We are going to do a counter pose called rabbit. It's a spine rounding posture. So bring your hands to your heels, round down, shoulders first. Bring the top of your head to the floor. Get a firm grip on your heels. As soon as you do, lift your hips up. As you pull hands on your heels, press your hips forward. It's just going to deepen that stretch all along the length of your back body. Okay, roll back down. And then make your way to a high plank pose. So just press your hands forward, step back, and then lower down onto your stomach again. Okay, we're gonna take bow pose, upward bow. So bend both legs, take your feet from the outside. Try to keep your knees in line with your hips. Press your feet into your hands and lift your thighs and your chest up off the floor. Take one more breath. Lift a little bit higher. Okay, release, and you're gonna press back to child's pose. Our first child's pose of class. Knees wide, toes to touch, hips to heels. Walk your hands forward and release your forehead down. Okay, from here, you're gonna press your way forward to up dog with scorpion tail. Keep your knees where they are, keep your arms straight, press up, and then bring your toes are touching, bring them toward your tailbone. So you lift your chin, and then press back, child's pose. We're just gonna do that one more time. Press forward, up dog with scorpion tail, This time when you press back, down dog. All right, walk your hands to your feet. So you're coming to the back of your mat.
All right, heel toe your feet to touch, and then slowly roll your way all the way up to a stand. All right, we are going to get set up for some balancing. First, we're gonna come into dancer pose. So just a few reminders about dancer. We're gonna stand onto our left foot. Now flip your palm up. So you're taking your foot from the inside, bring both knees to touch, lift your left arm up, find your drishti, nice solid place to gaze at the floor, and then nice and slow and gentle, start to kick your foot into your hand as you hinge forward, and then keep your fingers pointing in the direction that you want to be going. Hold here and slowly release. You're going to bring your right leg up and over your left and come into standing pigeon. Keep your gaze steady as you sink a little bit deeper. Holding here and then pressing into your left foot, come all the way back up to a stand. We're going to get set up for the second side. So stand onto your right foot, take your left palm, face it up, bring your left knee in. Now notice how your left shoulder is open with your palm facing up and closed with your palm facing down. So make sure that your left palm is facing up. You're going to take a nice firm grip and then begin to kick your foot into your hand. Keep your gaze nice and steady, gazing forward and down on your mat. Fingers pointing in the direction that you want to be going. And oopsie daisy, looks like I took a little fall. All right, no big deal. Come all the way back up from dancer and then take your left ankle, cross it over your right and come into standing pigeon on the other side. So go as deep as you feel you can, and then press into your right foot, come all the way up to a stand, release mountain, and then inhale up to tall mountain, exhale swan dive, come all the way down into standing forward fold. Halfway lift, now walk your hands forward and come into high plank pose. Lower chaturanga, breathe into upward facing dog, and then exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Okay, now walk your feet forward and come down into a seat. Okay, if you haven't gathered by now, this is a voiceover because this is the one of two classes that we lost audio on. So don't know what I'm talking about there, but we are getting ourselves set up for wheel pose. So go ahead and come down onto your back, flip your hands over, bring your feet in line with your hips, and then press gently up onto the crown of your head, very little weight there, and then press up to straight arms. All right, alternative to wheel pose is bridge. We're gonna be holding here for a couple of breaths. Try to keep the feet in line with the hips and the arms nice and long. And if you'd like to, you can extend one leg up into a kick split, your right leg up toward the sky, or you can continue to hold wheel. Replace it down on the floor and then switch sides. Lift your left leg up toward the sky and then place it back down on your mat. Take one more breath in, press up nice and long, and then again, gently onto the crown of your head. No weight there, and just roll onto your back. You can keep your legs bent, feet flat to the floor. We're gonna take some windshield wiper legs. So bring your arms to goalpost and then start to rock your legs from side to side. Move with the breath as you inhale through center and exhale to one side. And again, inhale and exhale to the other side. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, off to the right. And then you can hold here, take any leg variation that you'd like, anything that feels like a nice deep stretch, and then continue to breathe deeply into the belly. Let's come back through center and switch sides. Release off to the left, and then any leg variation that you'd like, getting a nice deep stretch here. Take a nice big breath in to the belly, and then come back to center. All right, draw your knees in toward your chest, and then bring your forehead up towards your knees, tap it, and then go ahead and roll all the way down onto your back. We are making our way into Savasana. So make yourself comfortable on your mat, lying flat on your back. Let your feet fall open and your palms face up. Toes are nice and relaxed. Fingers are nice and relaxed. Get out all the wiggles. And then make your way into a comfortable place where you can remain completely still. And then together, let's close with a deep cleansing breath. So breathe in deeply through your nose, fill up the belly, fill up the ribs, fill up the lungs, hold at the top, and then open mouth, exhale. Return to the natural rhythm of your breath. No force, no effort. Let's begin to bring gentle movements back into the body. You can start by wiggling the fingers and wiggling the toes, rolling out the wrists, rolling out the ankles, and then making your way to a nice, long, full body stretch. Big breath in, and then roll onto one side. Cradle your head in your arm, and then slowly and gently press your way up to a seated position. Let's bring hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in through your nose, fill all the way up. Nice big exhale, long, steady, and smooth. Today, as you go forward, may you have peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, peace in your heart. From my heart to yours, namaste.